Why more people aren't talking about this, I'll never know, but it's literally saving my life every single day. And it's knowing that God chose me. He also chose you. Now, I know this might be a little hard to hear, but we're in the exact position to become the kind of spiritual leader that our family needs from us. But the truth is, the only way that's going to happen is if we actually put our attention and our eyes focused on God. We all know that the way to get closer to God is to actually spend time with Him. That's what a relationship is all about. The ways to do that is by spending time in prayer and digging in His Word, spending time with other believers, going to church, being in a community, and that way we can have a much better understanding of His plan for our lives. But let me tell you, in my walk with the Lord and reading through the scriptures and digging into His Word, here's what I learned about the devil. The devil does not want you to understand God's Word. In fact, he wants you so completely distracted and not focused on God's Word because he knows when you're focused on God's Word, he cannot get to you. And when the devil can't get to you, of course, you're going to have a much better understanding of God's plan for your life. And guess what? When you understand God's plan for your life, you're going to be set up perfectly to become the kind of spiritual leader that your family needs. Now, as a husband and a father, I don't think there's anything that could be better than that. I want to share with you a very valuable resource that I found in the TikTok shop, and that's this Good and Beautiful Bible Study. This is volume 2. And just like in volume 1, volume 2 also has these awesome illustrations, as well as time for reflect where you can pause, ponder, and pray. What's so awesome about this Bible study is the stories in here help you understand better what's in the Bible. And when you have that understanding, it helps you better understand what God's trying to speak into your life. When you have that kind of understanding in your life, it's going to be much easier to keep the devil out of your life. So whether you already finished volume 1 and are ready to jump into volume 2, or maybe you're just trying to discover God for the very first time and you need a good resource, this is a great resource. I made it easy for you and I dropped the link down below.